Panasonic Cup Day on Saturday at Sha Tin. Really good undercard as well. A number of interesting first starters and horses returning as well from last season as well. Very warm welcome to Racing to Win. I'm Andrew Jern. Please, I'm joined by our form analyst in Paul Lally and race caller Tom Wood as well. Tom, looking forward to a quick backup Saturday programme for us this week.
Yeah, nice card coming up, Andrew, with Saturday at Sha Tin, the 37th running of the Panasonic Cup. It's drawn a field of 9 going around. We see good horses like Jolly Banner compete fast, Most Furious, Band of Brothers, who goes very well course and distance, Lucky Express and Super Wealthy, who's back for Douglas White. Looking forward to seeing a number of those first starters line up through the course of the afternoon, and Joyful Fortune is back on track as well for David Hall.
Yep, down the flying 5. So news on those, Paul, and a really good jackpot we've got coming up in a TT.
Yeah, this will get the juices flowing. 4.5 million going into the triple trio, so expect that to get up to about 9 million, that jackpot. So a really good one there for the triple trio, so we're looking forward to that. And as you say, all those first starters and some really good racing actually for a Saturday. We know we get some strange results on a Saturday, but we should get some good ones here.
Race number 7 for the feature. That's the Panasonic Cup. We'll get into that in due course. Now, we do have a scratching to pass on, which comes out of the main event in actual fact, and that is Star Shine. So disappointing not to see him go around. The Panasonic Cup is a Class 1 over the 1,400 metres. It's meeting number 21 of the season already. We move out to the C+3 courses as far as it goes. For our 10 races, all of them on the turf. So great to have Panasonic's support again for Saturday's programme. Circuit number 1 heads the field here. One of a number of class droppers. Him, Daily Charm, Even Keel, Happy Win-Win and Manna from Heaven all into Class 5 here for the first time. Amazing agility. A last start winner. That was 2,000 metres though. Drops back to a mile. Shanghai Dragon beaten favourite last time out. Blazing Partners, top 4 finishes on his 3 starts this campaign. Gets up to the mile here. And Golden General also up to the mile after a good third behind Moneymore last time out. Alexia Bedell rides him. Shanghai Dragon, Moon Peaks and Healthy Treasure. Tom, with the horses that have been up at Chumfa.
Yeah, there's not really an obvious clear leader in this race here. Shanghai Dragon's gone forward in the past. He has led as well. He's a 20-start maiden as Shanghai Dragon. Home win, raced up outside the leader last time as well. Moon Peaks, they're out of his stall of gate 3 for Alex Lai. Circuit number 1 should be able to find a nice spot out of gate 5. Manna from Heaven looks a little tricky there for Keith Young out of gate number 13. He's on the 3 wide line with Regency Gem and Joy Master. Vincent Ho to go back with Daily Charm.
Circuit number 1 having a really decent workout here on the inside there. You can see him going nicely, and nice piece from him actually. He can be a bit of a rogue at times, but from barrier 5 he should get a nice enough trail and make his presence felt. Even Keel, I made this a horse to follow out of a Class 4 race. He's come on nice. He's now here in Class 5 from a low draw, so he's going to get his opportunity. He's put on 22 pounds, but he looks pretty good for it. So no problems with him. And then Regency Gem, really good course and distance stats here. He steps up to 1,600 metres. He's got Zach Purton aboard, drawn a little bit awkward, but the horse is pretty well within himself there, as you can see.
Yeah, Regency Gem, 4 starts, course and distance, never been worse than 3rd, so he's definitely one to note. We'll start off with one of the class droppers here, though, which is circuit number 1. Joe Moreira jumps on board for the first time here. Tom, for Tony Cruz.
He's one of 5 dropping into a Class 5 for the first time, and he has run the odd decent race. He used to get himself really hot and bothered in the parade ring and want to do things wrong. He can get a bit keen in the run as well, but he seems to be I guess maturing with age a little. Circuit number 1, he had the trail. I thought he stayed on okay. I thought this would be a suitable race for him, Paul.
Yeah, I agree. Look, I've got him, and I haven't got him on top, but he runs his race, doesn't he? And as long as he doesn't get overheated before he jumps, I think he's a good chance.
That was 2 starts back for him. He was well beaten by Bulletproof on his last start, but now he's got the class drop. What about Regency Gem, Paul? 3rd here. This is 1,200 metres, though, at Happy Valley. Gets up to his winning trip here.
Yeah, and look, he's only won the 1 race, but it has been over this course and distance from his 20 starts. He had this 1,200 metre race. He now steps up to an ideal distance of 1,600. So there are some real positives around Regency Gem, and I found a spot from the only little thing I was worried about was the draw.
He was a bit keen, I thought, over 1,200 metres last time out, so the extra distance up to 1,600 metres I think should allow him to relax a little bit more, which will definitely be a benefit to him at the end.
And Zach Purton was on board on that occasion. He was on board for the win too. Blazing Partners next, Tom, and Shanghai Dragon, who was favourite for this race.
He was at 4.1. He got hampered at the 150. Also at the 300, you can see Zach Purton wasn't really able to get a fair crack at them here with Shanghai Dragon. But Blazing Partners has gone some okay races recently without winning. He was widest, but he kept making ground there. You can see that over the final stages, Paul, no luck at all for Shanghai Dragon.
Yeah, no, and also Blazing Partners, because he drew 12 and he had to go all the way back. He's now drawn barrier 4 and he's got the claim from Jerry Chow as well. So he looks quite attractive in this race.
Yeah, good to have Jerry back as well. Only claiming 7 now, of course, Jerry Chow, but he's missed the last couple of meetings. Golden General, bottom weight here, Lexi Bedell rides for Jimmy Ting, and home win, Paul.
Yeah, of the two, I prefer Golden General. Another one that's been very consistent. He's down to a rating at 21. He's still a maiden from his 16 starts, but he runs his race, and home win. Like I didn't include him. I didn't put him in.
No, I've actually gone with Golden General here at 10 and 2.6. He's rated 21. His last couple of runs have been okay behind Nunchucks, who have seen in good form, and this effort here behind Moneymore. Slightly held up at the 400, but I thought he finished off well enough. So 21 rated, lightly tried 7-year-old. I think he's only had 16 starts. So the way he's run his last two, I thought he'd be a chance in this.
All right, Class 5, Paul, to start the day with all these class droppers. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I've got one of them in as well. I did make Even Keel a horse to follow on the back of his the Class 4 run, and now he's come into Class 5 with a low draw. He looks quite promising for me, and change of jockey, Karis Teaton aboard. He's on top, Blazing Partners with a better draw. Circuit number 1's consistent, and Regency Gem's got the good course and distance stats. 3, 12, 1 and 5.
Golden General I've gone with here down on the basement grade of 21, or the basement mark of 21. I think gets a nice opportunity here. Gate number 9, Jimmy Ting, Alexi Bedell. His last couple of runs have had some merit to them. So Golden General, circuit number 1, Regency Gem and Even Keel. So 14, 1, 5 and 3.
All right, I've got, we've all got the 1, 3 and 5 in our numbers. I've got 1 and 3 as my cue there in the first.